It is a great day to be alive, and I am so thankful for God, Jesus Christ, who lives in us. In today's video titled Dream Confirmation, XRP Crypto Reserves, When God Builds Your Faith. And one of the questions that I'm going to pose in this video is this dream confirming the end of the Ripple case? Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing that I'm sharing is financial advice. I am simply sharing dreams, visions, and interpretations that I feel God is giving me as it relates to crypto. Now, let's get into the video. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So during my time in prayer and just talking with God, a lot of times when I am thinking about this YouTube channel and all the information that I'm sharing, I normally, just speak to God. God, I desire to do my best for you and to provide to your people my best and my all, to explain the irrational things in ways that make sense, even when I'm doing it afraid. I put my faith in Him, my trust in Him, and then I ask God for test time. Why? Because when I feel tired from all of the researching and looking at numbers, looking at patterns, and looking at colors, a lot of time my faith needs to be restored to keep me going as I am praying and waiting for all of these dates. And during these times, I have to ask God to restore my faith. Sometimes even when I think about these dreams and all the patterns and things start to look very irrational to me as well. And so I have to ask God help me to restore my faith. I know that what you've called me to do is not popular on this platform, but I'm willing to do whatever I need to do, and I'm willing to be whatever I need to be for you. And so I feel that the Spirit of the Lord led me to begin by gathering my keys. And what I mean by this is making things look simple for myself to be able to see what has God revealed to me. And so I have two sets of keys here. The first is the keys for the October 17th date. Why October 17th? Why did God show me this date? And I've shared this multiple times. So we have the key for October, and also I made simple a key for XRP. So because this video and this dream is going to be focusing on XRP, I want to really quickly go through this XRP key. So XRP can be represented by the 2 blue eggs from a dream that I had, each egg representing 40. XRP could represent something to do with the Judean calendar, the blue moon, and also November 4th, which is an individual's birthday that I've shared in several different videos. Now, a few days ago, I put out a video when God is setting the stage, and I gave 2 dates as far as BTC and the dream that I had about the BTC and the XRP chart, and then another dream that I had solely for XRP. So March the 9th was a date that I gave as far as the BTC, asking God the question, does this March 9th date have something to do with the BTC drop? And then moving across to the XRP dream, the other XRP dream, the date of March 17th is what I derived, asking God the question, should we expect to hear something about XRP? So March the 9th, March the 17th, if you have not seen that video, this is the video where I shared that. And so as I continue to pray about these dates, God pointed my attention to something that was specific to the XRP BTC chart dream. And so that's where I want to start in this video, and then we'll get into the new dream. So in this XRP BTC dream, I'm going to cover up the XRP side. I want to basically look at what I saw and apply these things to the key for October. Why the key for October? It's because I saw October 17th in this dream, followed by 3 large red candles. October 17th is connected to the colors of red and yellow. As you can see here, I crossed out major news as relates to Israel because this dream was about BTC, nothing to do with Israel. Based on the October 17th date and the colors of red and yellow that's connected to this date, I added 100 days to the date that I had this dream. So November 29th, adding 100 days would give me March the 9th, and that is how I came up with that March the 9th date. Moving to the other side of that chart, now focusing on the XRP side. This is what's new. This is something that I did not share in this video. This is a date that I did not give. This is a date that I have just recently been working on. So in this portion of the chart, in this portion of the dream, I understood something about the XRP the Ripple case. Didn't know if it was good, didn't know if it was bad. So based on that information alone, that this was dealing with XRP, I decided to go and pick up that XRP key and just go down the row. And I started with the 2 blue eggs, 40 and 40. That's a total of 80 days. From the time that I had this stream, November 29th, I added 80 days. That gave me February the 17th. Well, February 17th had already passed. And so now I have to look at this date as what's next, the Julian date. And so now I'm just going down the line, going down the key for XRP. So if I'm to look at February 17th as a Julian date, then I need to count 13 days forward, and that would give me March the 1st. Now, I took a screenshot of this work that I was doing, and just to have a date, because I did not do this in the last video, and I just wanted to show the fact that I did this. I was working on this up until about 2 o'clock in the morning. Here, the timestamp is March the 1st at 1:53 a.m. So with me being so far along in my pregnancy, it's very hard to sleep. So I'm up working on stuff, thinking about things. So XRP news, March the 1st. Will we hear something about XRP? And again, this is something that I did not share. This is just me testing, 1, 2, 3. God, I need you to build my faith on this. And so this is what he had led me to do. So after I couldn't stay awake, I went to sleep. And when I went to sleep, I had this dream. And I'm just going to call it Me Warning Diddy. This dream, again, I had on March the 1st. In this dream, I was trying to warn P. Diddy about something or to let him know something. It was very pressing that I needed to share this with him. And he was all smiles. He was so happy, had his little shades on. He was just smiling from ear to ear and just talking. I don't know what he was talking about. I can't remember what he was even saying, but I knew that I couldn't get a word in edgewise. And so for that reason, I said, well, if I can just hold his hand and pray for him, he could be standing here smiling and doing whatever. I'm just going to pray for him, lay hands on him, and whatever it is that God wants him to know or to feel, or whatever, I felt in the dream that touch would be the thing that I would need, because I couldn't get a word in edgewise. And so I don't know what the message was that I had to tell him, but I knew something felt pressing within me, within my spirit, that I needed to act on whatever God led me to do in that moment within this dream. And that was the end of the dream. So I woke up and I was like, okay, God, what does this mean? Me having a dream about P. Diddy. All right. And so as usual, when I dream about people randomly and out of the blue, I always look up their birthday. So I took to the internet, looked to see when his birthday was. And to my surprise, his birthday is November the 4th. Well, go back to the XRP key. That is a date that is connected to XRP. And so I said, okay, God, you brought me back to XRP. I was just up working on this at 1:53 a.m. in the morning, half sleep trying to finish. And then I went to sleep. You gave me this dream about P. Diddy. And what's the message here? In my dream, he was happy. He wasn't in jail. So it was almost as if he was free. He wasn't locked up anymore. So my thing is, because of his birthday, November the 4th, because that connects to XRP, is this symbolic of XRP not being locked up with the SEC case anymore? Or I should say Ripple. Are you trying to reveal something to me about this Ripple case using Diddy? But what about the warning? What about the message that I was trying to tell him? Because I have no idea what it was. So after getting up from this dream, I get busy. My Saturday was full of all kinds of things, from dropping off my car to get it fixed to picking it up, and so many things in between. I never got back to looking at the work from that morning. Normally I would go back and I would look, checking my math, checking my counting, but I did not do this particular day. And so it wasn't until later on that night when I realized, well, I haven't heard any news about XRP. And so I said, well, I must be off somewhere, or maybe this doesn't mean anything. But I knew that God was leading me in this direction. And the reason why I knew is because of the dream that I had about P. Diddy and connecting him and his birthday and all that back to XRP. So I knew there was something here. Well, Sunday rolls around the next day and XRP explodes. Big news comes out about the Donald Trump posting about the crypto reserves and how XRP was listed as one of those coins. And I said, well, Lord, maybe I was a day early, March the 1st. So, I mean, I'm a true believer in accuracy. That was very close, but it wasn't the date that I had derived based on the math and what God had led me to. And approximately 10 hours later, as I am up again because I can't sleep, I'm looking back at my notes again, thinking about this, praying about this. And what I realized was oh my gosh, I have counted wrong. If my Julian date is February 17th and I need to go 13 days forward, that wouldn't be March the 1st. It will be March the 2nd. What I didn't do that night when I was going over this, or that morning, or that early morning when I was going over all this with the XRP and deriving the date of March 1st, I did not go online and use my calendar calculator that I normally use. I just tried to do it in my head because I was getting tired. And so I went later on when I did go back and look at my notes, and I put it in the calculator, and March the 2nd popped out. But again, it was 1:53 a.m. I was about tired, ready to hang it up. And so God saw that I miscounted. That was the error that happened. So my actual date should have been March the 2nd. And had I saw that, fixed that, had time Saturday to go back and look at that, then I would have saw that it was the next day and not Saturday, but Sunday. And definitely news came out about XRP, big news that we've all been waiting to hear about what coins would be picked for the crypto reserve. And so that was the error. It should have been March the 2nd instead of March the 1st. So did God give me this dream about P. Diddy for me to go back as a warning for me to go back and look at my dates simply because his birthday connected to the XRP key, and the fact that I had miscounted and was off by a day? And again, is this dream depicting that Ripple case is about to be over and free, just like Diddy in my dream, or as how I saw him in my dream? And then finally, with this news coming out on March 2nd, corresponding with my count from this dream about something about the Ripple case, is it safe to say that all this is telltale signs that this Ripple case is about to be over? Because when you think about it, if XRP is going to be a reserve coin, then I foresee this case being over with if this coin is going to be used as a part of the crypto reserve. That's just my thinking. So from all of this, basically, I see that God has once again answered my prayer. He has given me a faith-building moment that I wanted to share with you guys. It takes faith to release dates, not faith in myself, but with what God provides, however he chooses to provide it, whether it's dream, whether it's putting together numbers, however he brings it to me. And so it's things like this that keeps me going, it keeps me encouraged, and it keeps me sharing. And so I'm going to put all the dates together here. March the 9th. Will there be something about BTC relating to a very noticeable drop? On March the 2nd, which is already passed, we've already seen the XRP news. Great news. And then we have March the 17th that's coming up. Will there be more news about XRP? And I'm hoping that it has something to do with the case or ETF or something along those lines. But that date was derived from a separate XRP dream. And then finally, this is just a list of all the other dates that have passed. I've done videos. We've talked about those dates. We've shared what actually happened on those days. And God is just really good. And so we're looking forward to April the 12th through the 20th. I will say that that is the time for my due date. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to check in, whether it's in a video with only captions or whether it's something short to kind of keep up with everything. I know I'm going to be very busy, a lot going on. And if I don't, then that is why. So only a few more weeks and my little one, my precious little one, he will be here. And so we are super duper excited. But I just wanted to share that to just show that faith building and what God is doing and how he is definitely using what he's given to bring forth these dates and things that we can pray about and wait and watch to see what God is going to do. So I hope that this encourages someone. And until the next one, God bless.